Before we jump into the game proper, I wanted to show you a clip from Frequency Rising's last turn in one of his games. He got me right before I was about to log off, so I quickly grabbed the screen, totally forgot to get the volume. Unfortunately, I have to use some rousing Elder Scrolls music or whatever, but behold, a Master of Arms combo. This thing goes on for a long time. Brace yourselves and enjoy. What did I tell you? Pretty cool, huh? Hello, folks, and welcome back to another episode of Schwaard's Journey to Legendary. We are jumping right into the fray here with my deck, the Crimson Carrot, and all of this looks pretty darn good. And we'll see how we get along.
Entertain me.
A little frazzled right now, just had a power outage. I started a game moments ago, was actually doing okay against a control deck, and then the power went out and everything went off. The camera went off. I lost, the recording stopped and everything. It was a big mess, and I got frazzled. Hit 2 prophecies pretty much back to back, which wasn't great, and I was just like, screw it, and conceded out. So we are 1 down where we probably didn't need to be, but I just didn't want to keep going with it, so I just conceded, and we're starting afresh. All right.
Speak, citizen.
So this is the Crimson, the list, the Crusader list, token list that I used a few days ago that turned out pretty well. And it seems to be having a little bit of a slower time of things right now. I'm guessing there's an ice storm coming next turn. So I'm not going to put down my Imperial reinforcements. I'll hopefully put out the East March.
With the fervor of the wild hunt.
Never mind. They're sitting on a prophecy. Oh boy.
I have no patience for fools. Stay away.
We're just gonna do this just in case. I mean, like I said, if they've got the ice storm, no, it's not great, but
by Arcade's beams.
again with the. I'm glad they're not silencing him, because okay, good, we're not.
Stay away.
You fight like a child.
Okay.
We'll hold, no matter what.
And oh man, I know they're sitting on an ice storm, so yeah, we'll just let it go. There we go.
I'll whip them into shape.
Here's hoping they don't have back-to-back. If they do, we're pretty much done, and I might shift off of the Crusader, because whereas before, as I said, I had great fortune because my opponent they were not running like ridiculous control. That is not the case today. They are most assuredly running ridiculous control, and it's not a lot of fun.
I have no need for others.
You can't defeat me.
I've seen the truth.
Let's go ahead and...
For the Emperor!
Acknowledged. I hear and obey. Into the breach!
I mean, we still get punished really bad with an ice storm. Alright.
For all to oblivion. Speak, citizen.
Okay. That's a good one. That's perfect. We've got what we need there.
Nothing like a good battle.
Oh, are you kidding me? Nothing's dead. Wow. Wow.
No quarter. Stay away.
This is just not a great day, folks. Not a great day at all.
You can't defeat me. You fight like a child.
This is sad. This is really sad. We may just. I should probably shame concede there. Yeah.
Remember this day.
I'll break your spirit.
Soldiers, report.
How can I serve?
History will remember this day.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know that this list is going to do well against.
We must protect our
Oh.
stronghold.
Yeah, I guess we're just done here, huh?
For the Emperor.
Into the breach.
Well, we'll keep poking for a few more minutes, or a few more turns, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be the end of it. Yeah. Moving on to game 2. It switched up the deck a little bit. I totally need to get rid of that card back. Let's hold off on that for now. This is my answer to the lethal phenomenon, where we get the Ebonheart decks with a lot of the lethal stuff. We've got a huge amount of warded creatures and things of that nature. So we'll see how it does, because I've played 3 games so far, and none of them have been Ebon. So it's a pretty good matchup against everything everything except like Curse Gobos, I think.
Motherless dog.
Obviously, our draw is not fantastic at the moment. We'll see how we do against Schwaaard, the Abominator.
Well, let's see if we can find something useful.
Make me unhappy. I got nothing else to play, so might as well. Boink! We got an imbued Breton next turn. Hopefully she can survive. She can't be driven mad, but she can be felled the mightied.
Just give me a name.
Oh, I'll give you a name, alright. How about Jerkface?
Dog.
Or Motherless Dog. I guess we could call you that too. See, do I want to fill the board or do I want to get rid of that? I don't feel good about it. I don't feel good about that, but
Azura, give me strength.
Oh, stop beseeching Azura. Leave Azura out of this. This is between you and me, Schwaaard. Doggone it.
Behold my brilliance.
Oh, I thought he was going to do it to this guy. I was like,
Vile canker blood.
First Rune Prophecy. Nice game. Nice. Let's go over here.
I'll take you all down with me.
You've never understood my work.
So let's see. Not sure here. It looks like they're trying to pivot into the aggressive.
Perhaps we can help.
And that
one
would be
another.
why. So, let's go ahead and
Confound you.
Get out of my
Oh, wait.
way.
I hate this crowd.
Get out of my way.
all right. I feel like that was a pretty decent swing. What we have here is Schwaaard with a ward. Or Schwaards with wards.
You've never understood my work. Walker watches over me.
Screw Schwaaard and the horse he rode in upon.
Let me take out the rubbish. My arcade spear. This day will be mine. More powerful than you can imagine.
Cool. Alright. I should have played that first. That was a misplay. You play your draw first. Always play your draw first. Don't do what I just did. Because I definitely would have played Alfiq instead of this guy here. Although hopefully they'll be suspicious that I'm up to something nefarious with him and they'll focus on getting rid of him. When in fact there is nothing nefarious about him.
You've never understood my work.
So he's going to have to...
Behold my brilliance.
Okay, that works.
Confound you! Your powers are feeble.
Yeah.
Khajiit will keep you safe. By the fires of oblivion.
Alright. Got a decent board. We got 4 reach. We've got a little bit of removal. So I think we're in
A formidable display.
pretty decent shape.
A fine display.
So Schwaaard with Ward does pretty well on the board. So out comes our Iliac Sorcerer
Let's see what you
and our Hello and our Pass the Turn. So we are just rapid firing out, just bam, 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 getting stuff done.
Your powers are feeble.
Yeah, that's your
Watch
powers are
yourself
feeble.
now. Let's shed
Okay.
some light on the problem.
So here's the thing. What I want to do.
Your powers are
I
feeble.
will have your head. Careful there, friend.
So I know one of those are going to get fire bolted, but hopefully I can get some value out of my Iliac. Oh,
Let's
okay,
shed
so
some light on the
well,
problem.
still one of them are going to get fire bolted. Fire bolto. Okay, so
Face me, you dog.
hopefully no prophecy, no prophecy. We got Shornholm Champion coming out next turn. We're going to lose her, I'm pretty sure, to the Firebolt.
My friend would like a
Ooh,
word
dear.
with that.
He's going to get the Firebolt.
Be ready for anything.
That doesn't set up a good trade. I don't think we're going to get a good trade over there anyway. We may just lose this one.
God's take.
He's going to Firebolt that, so his 5/5 stays alive. We do have Telvos coming down next turn. I wouldn't mind them going face right now.
By the 8th, they will meet.
Alright, so we kind of have a... Well, this is your typical... ooh, I like that.
Attack.
Perhaps we can help one another.
He gets 3/3, so... Another Shornholm coming down. Might be in some... I don't know. Hard to say. Hard to say. Bazarab Pavel 6. Bazarab Pavel 6.
Khajiit will keep
So many options. Alright, so... Unfortunately, we can't do... We want something that's going to be pretty cheap so that we can get the Horned Helm onto this. That's not what I wanted exactly.
I'll slice you ear to ear.
Sorry it had to come.
We get
to
another
this.
prophecy. Today is just a prophecy day. This is... We're hitting more prophecies than not at this point.
Khajiit will keep you safe.
Alright. And Kano coming down next turn is going to be good. We're not doing so bad without with not having the ring. With not having the ring is what I meant to say, I think. Yeah, cool. I'm hoping this this video actually records unlike the last one. Seemed to be doing pretty well, so pretty good so far. Pretty well so far. Okay. Oh, and also, what's shoot. Brother Ridge. I was talking with Brother Ridge earlier, and he asked me if I had actually done a video that's kind of like a spotlight video for myself, and I don't think I have, but I was like, I've covered so much stuff that I have to believe, you know, people are aware of pretty much everything now. But knowing that may not be the case, I figured I would go ahead and answer the question. I'm not going to do a spotlight for myself. That would feel incredibly self-aggrandizing, and I don't need all the fanfare. Right, so I'm guessing something's going to get a tome here. Maybe the 5/3 to allow a favorable trade here and do some damage to my face. And then using the Harpy to... Oh, no, okay. Just going to go for that. All right, cool. All right, so... let's go ahead and...
I have many important things on my mind.
Now, he may also have an Encano. But then we also have Stornhelm and Hornhelm. Or Shornhelm and Hornhelm. I don't know. Another one. Okay. That was a fortunate pull for them. Do we have lethal here with... We've got 10, 12. We do not have lethal. We're one magic away from being able to play a lot of different stuff here. So we are going to Shadow Fen.
This should help.
Crap. Yeah.
Sorry it had to come to this. We'll see about this.
All right. Arguably, there was a better play there. I think with Sorcerer's Negation against to take down any guard, we're going to be okay. And with our warded Telvos Magistrate, I think we're in a good position. I'm not sweating too bad at the moment. Anyway, so I was going to go ahead and take this chance to cover it as we play. I'll cover a lot of the questions that I ask you all, and just so that it's there if you want it. I think I've covered a lot of it, but not all of it, certainly. So the first question, moniker etymology. Where does the name come from? So Schwaaard, very simple. Not a long time. Let's see, about 3 or 4 years ago, maybe 5. A while ago, I got a hold of Lord of the Rings replica sword, Orcrist, and oh no, he's gonna drain, or he's gonna heal for. Yeah, that's not great. And let me guess, he's gonna... Okay, that's... I thought he might have a ping for the 5/4 so we can trade, but... Alright, pulled off another one with our Schwaaard deck. Okie dokie, we are against the top 10 in the Azura clan BVs? I think that's how you say it. I'm not sure. We'll find out together. Well, I guess we won't. We'll just hopefully greet. And obviously Telvanni, so not liking our chances in particular, but see what we can do. Telvanni, of course, with all the silences and the curses and those sorts of things, so wouldn't call it a hard counter to us, but Definitely not ideal.
Watch yourself now.
I'm guessing he's got something. He has to have some plan. Oh dear. Well, that will be a Shadowfen target, won't it? Can go face? No, he's gonna kill the guard. Okay.
All will be consumed by
All right, we're not gonna rush it at this point, I don't think.
Your blood will spill. Watch yourself now. Everything is taken from me. Today.
Now, in theory, if I can keep my wards alive, we've got 6 that we can do with King
You
Emmerich.
must be cleansed.
Okay. Never mind. So what are we thinking here? I do want to keep the ward on him.
Vile canker blossom.
Face me, you dog. Your blood will spill out of my sight.
You must be cleansed.
Okay. We might be headed... Oh, no, he can't do an ice storm just yet. Alright.
Mother
I'm cool, okay. Oh, glad he takes the trade there. So, well, I mean... We can high King Emmerich the face. Or we can Shadowfen this nonsense. Kill that. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
You must be cleansed.
Face me, you dog.
And we're not going to break that last rune just for that. Because we've been getting so many prophecies, it just doesn't seem like it's worthwhile. So High King could give us a good little boost here.
The Night Mother will guide us.
Blackhand doing blackhand things.
You cannot hide.
There we go. Today is just the day of prophecies, apparently.
Out of my sight.
I hate this crowd. And uncomfortable.
Oh no. Oh, that's unfortunate.
I will cut your throats.
That is...
On your guard, mongrel pup.
Khajiit will keep you safe.
Oh, good. Alright. Ice Storm doesn't get rid of... Oh, anyway, so etymology. Yeah, so I saw there was that United Cutlery does... What could we be getting? Cruel Fire Bloom? I don't see negation. You can't do Ice Storm. Can't do... I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what they've got in store. Cruel Fire Bloom. Okay, best case for them.
All will be consumed by the void.
And I think that's going to put them...
Victory is yours.
Okay, cool. Looks like we are up against another Telvanni list. Hopefully we can keep the good thing going. Another rank 4, David Paez? Let's So that might enable a favorable trade. So we'll roll with what we got here for now. Okay, those are pretty much the only 2 items we have in our deck, so not great getting those, but hopefully we'll draw some other stuff. I won't greet him just yet, just in case he would see that as me rushing him. But David Pez, the Memory Master. Oh yeah, so anyway. I saw United Cutlery had an Orcrist from the Hobbit films, which, I'll be honest, was not a huge fan of the Hobbit movies, but I liked a lot of the music from it, and I loved Glamdring and Orcrist. So I ordered it. As soon as I got that thing in my hand, I'm like, oh, this is so awesome. This is the coolest. Very excited.
This is interesting.
Come on, give me a different card. That's not going to work. Let's do Horned Helm.
Found you.
Feel like he's going to eat a negation. It's going to make me sad.
The his shall heal
Okay.
you. You will die where you stand.
I hate this deck already. And yes, we do run Ice Storm, 2 copies of it, because everything we have, or most of what we have, has a ward. I figure we're more likely to survive. Yeah, this is the kind of Telvanni I don't particularly enjoy.
I'll take
playing
you all
against,
down
but
with me.
what are you going to do? So it'll be a slog. More than likely, the ending of this is going to be a concession.
Feel the power within
Yeah. I do like that.
you. You must be cleansed.
Get out of my way!
Shadowfen coming up huge so far. So anyway, so I loved it, and I loved Orcrist, and I was like, I got to get more, so I started collecting Lord of the Ring and Hobbit replica swords. Now, they're not full tang. Full tang means the blade, so you have the blade, the part that you see, and then at the very end of it, it goes down, and full tang is when it goes all the way to the bottom of the... So we'll negate that. That's cool.
By the fires of oblivion.
Yeah, so it goes all the way down. So essentially, the blade and the handle, everything is all one piece. And then, of course, you add the handle and the pommel on the bottom of it. But it's all one thing. So it's a very solid piece of workmanship. Most swords or replica swords aren't going to be that full. They don't have that level of craftsmanship. So this isn't something. These aren't things that you can actually fight with. I mean, they are pointy. They don't have a blade. Ooh, looks like a very nice Ice Storm coming up here. Or should I just do Lightning Bolt and Wardcrafter?
Out upon it!
Yeah, we'll do Lightning Bolt and Wardcrafter.
Get out of my way!
You cannot hide.
Careful there, friend.
Alright. So anyway, so yeah, they're not swords you can fight with. Like I said, no edge, but they do have points. I knew that was there. I was like, they're okay. That's cool.
I bark and burst. This is interesting.
So we can tome up both, although still puts them at
Schwaaard take you!
Mother of mine.
okay. Another prophecy. I will feign surprise. Let's see here.
By the 8th, they will meet their makers.
Could see another negation. on our 2/2 over there. Would be most unfortunate.
You will die where you stand.
Okay.
I smell the stench of the living. I smell the stench of the living.
Ooh. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 7, 10. So we don't have enough for this one, unfortunately. We can... Let's see. Alright, so this is going to be the better use of it, I guess.
Schwaaard take you.
You must be cleansed.
Alright, so we will lose our 4-2. It's going to be close. It's going to be close.
Wrong place for a
What
midnight
shenanigans they have.
Must I do everything
Cruel
myself?
Fire Bloom?
Must I do everything myself?
Name it. I'll forge it.
No. Okay, so I think we got this. 2, 4, 6. Yep. Wait. 3, 7. Wait. 7, 10. Yes. Cool. For the face! Queuing up into yet another game with our deck here. We may keep lesser ward for some Daggerfall Mage value. We are up against number 9 Legendary, so apparently whatever we've done has earned us
Hello there.
that dubious honor. And if my friends can be trusted, a top 10 player will not be doing shenanigans.
By the fires of oblivion.
Let us see. Manic Jack, perhaps? I don't know. Haven't really tried going the distance with this one. Yep. Manic
my
Jack, so I'm not really
magnificent
sure.
monster.
I will have your head. Out upon it.
Let's see what we can get done here. Fell the Mighty would suck. Rapid shot, not the worst thing. I guess into... No, I can't do Lightning Bolt. What could...
I only need one.
Well, that's just about as bad.
Face me.
Yeah.
I'll take you all down with me.
All of that blustering, and we have not yet hit face, and we didn't even get good trades in the field lane, so that's a bit of a bummer.
Your blood
So it is a race. Okay.
Perhaps we can help one another.
Not looking good for old Schwaaard at this point in the game. Especially if they got another javelin. At that point, we've lost so much momentum, I don't know that we're going to recover from it.
I will have your head.
Yaha.
Missed their shot.
Okay.
Sorry it had to come to this.
Oh, gosh darn it, I'm walking right into Immolating Blast and or Dawn's Wrath, so I'm going to have to switch up lanes next
Your
turn.
blood will
Missed their
spill.
shot.
Okay, that's not wonderful.
This one is in no mood for
He could bounce this and really put us in a hurt.
Be ready for anything.
I'm just going to try it, just see if we can... Because I'm thinking Iliac with Dwarven Armaments I don't know. Maybe something cool can happen. Maybe not. I could see it going either way at this point. We'll see what our opponent has. Omega Massif 95. The name sounds familiar. But he's a fisherman. I mean, what could a fisherman possibly do against such formidable opponents? So Dwarven Armaments and Lightning Bolt would make our Iliac pretty significant. Alright, he's going to get all the good stuff. So he's going to be able to trigger... Yeah, he's going to be able to do all kinds of crazy cool stuff, unfortunately. Like that. He's going to get the breakthrough. Yeah. And survive. That's even better. Don't think it was counting on our Ice Storm.
Your blood will spill!
Okay. So we do this.
Die, craven fool!
We do that.
To the
We
fray!
do that. Reward Crafter and Ice Storm, right?
Careful there, friend.
Now, obviously, if he's... Oh, he's got a dagger, I think, and an improvised weapon, so he probably has lethal at this point. Yeah. And we did what we could. Oh, that sucks. I mean, that's the thing. Top 10, they put themselves in positions where they've got the answers. And you just gotta roll with it. Right, so getting back to it, I don't know why I got off on a tangent all about full tang swords, but just to say, they're not real swords. They're very much replicas, but with pointy tips. And so I just started collecting more and more, and I got really excited. If anybody knows me, I get very excited. Like when I get passionate about something, I am all in, and I get fixated on it. So I was very excited about these swords, but every time I talked about them, I could hear it in my head. I'm like, I just kept saying sword, oh, I got the sword, or I'm looking at the sword, or anybody who would listen, I was talking about the swords. And when I realize I'm saying something a lot, perhaps too much, I tend to, like, I try to change things up just so it doesn't sound stale.
I will have your head
So,
by the fires of oblivion.
and I don't know, it's just my natural disposition. I tend to exaggerate vowels, and my dad would always, instead of saying like sweet, he'd be like sweet. So I always had this SCH thing.
Gall and pox. I will have your head.
Defeated.
So I was like, so I just, instead of saying, oh, I've got swords, or I've got, I'm getting another sword next week, it was going to be, I got Schwaads.
Nice try.
Look at my Schwaads. And so that's where that came from. And it just so happened to be at a time. All right, hang on. I'm flapping my gums. I feel like a negation is good for him. Ice Storm is bad for me. Ward Crafter and negation. I feel like that could be pretty cool.
Watch yourself now.
Oops. Okay, that was not the brilliant play that I thought it was going to be. Although Ice Storm does break some wards, so that's not the worst in the world. So yeah, it just happened to come a time. I think there was some game I was playing. I don't think it was Legends. No, because Legends, my original name was Track 2. That was like my very first one when I first started this game. It was Track 2, TRAQTWO. And because, I don't know about you all, but like the music that I grew up with, almost every single one, the second track on the CD was like my favorite, or one of my favorite songs. So I was like, okay, Track 2, whatever. It was a thing. I wasn't particularly fond of the name, but I needed something at the time. So there was some other thing that I was trying to register with, some other game that I was trying to get into. And I just was saying Schwaaard all the time. And Schwaaard, I've got a Schwaaard. So I was like, screw it, I'll just do Schwaaard. Because I think it's cool. It's got AAA in it, which, has connotations. I don't know. It's not anything brilliant, but that's really it. It was just, I just got tired of hearing myself say sword all the time.
The day is yours.
All right, and we've queued into Oberon TG. That looks like a clan that I am not familiar with. And he is in the tower, so that's where we're headed, hopefully. But happily, he is not top 10 legendary, so no. We'll see how things go. I might spare a charge and play the Iliac Sorcerer, since we're not going to get any crazy cool combo with him, but it's nice to have... It's nice to get that one, first turn value thing going there, so... He's not our late game or anything. He's there if he turns up, great.
Hello there.
Let's see what you've got. Luck to your house.
Doo-ba-doo.
Hardly worth my time. My arcane spear. This day will be
See
mine.
if I give him Dwarven Armaments, boy, he could be doing good stuffs.
Confound you! Your powers are feeble.
Everything was taken from
Right.
me. Today, I repay in kind.
Oh, I got to start playing around. Ooh, dear. All right, so this is a hand buff deck. First Room Prophecy, again with the prophecies all day long.
Citizen.
Fantastic. And we've got no turn 5. This is
Out of my
obnoxious.
sight.
Vile canker blossom, craven.
And they're going to get a nice bit of value from her, and yeah.
Chimeric spirit of the sky, guide us!
That sucks. Mute, not so bad. Tell you what, I guarantee he's going to get jabbed. I'm going to have to wait till turn 12. Let's go ahead and...
Confound you!
Out of my sight.
No, screw it. Let's see what else he got. We might... Okay, we're not going to mute anything else. Let's go ahead and do this.
Khajiit will keep you safe.
Oh, piss. Once again, complete misplay. Huzzah. Huzzah, huzzah, huzzah.
The Nords must take back Skyrim.
I completely muffed this, not buffed this. I mean, luckily we do have Fingers of the Mountain that are going to be able to take care of some stuff.
For Ulfric Stormcloak!
Vile canker blossom.
Do we really want to use it on that, though? How about we just mute this?
Out of my sight.
That probably wasn't a great play. I'm a little shaken at my misplay there. That was incredibly unfortunate. I think 6/8's going to eat a javelin. Or edict, whatever.
We press on.
And raiding party's going to take down the 2/2.
Let's do this. Attack!
Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you.
I have many important things on my mind.
And with Breakthrough, if Ancano lives... It's not always the way. If he lives, we might get a little value from Fingers of the Mountain. And there we go.
Time to fight. Attack!
Cool. Alright. So do this,
By the fires of oblivion.
this,
Friend.
and that.
My arcane spear. This day will be mine.
Arguably, I should have played another one over here. Well, no, not really. That's all right. I was gonna say, I don't know. We'll see.
Rise, my servant.
Alright, so I think...
Your blood will spill!
let's see. Okay, that doesn't help. 2, 4, 6 also doesn't help. I could do Fingers of the Mountain to break that, but then I can't play it. We need to do Fingers of the Mountain, though, to kill this stuff. So... do we do Expunge? No, we don't need to be immune to Shackle right now. Let's draw... Okay.
Gall and pox!
Mother's dog!
And we got 1, 2, 3.
Chimeric spirit of the sky, guide us!
Okay.
Behold power.
We must protect our
Okay.
stronghold.
Can we win with that? Not really. Let's go ahead and do that.
Motherless dog!
Okay.
By Arcade Spear, this
Oops.
day will be mine.
Behold my power.
Does he get to attack this too? No, okay. Oh, we just need one more point of... Oh, goodness gracious me. Come on. Oh, that jackass has ruined so many games for me.
Confound you! Be ready for anything.
Gosh darn it. Alright. Alright, well. Jeez. Alright. We've pretty much lost this one thanks to that guy. Golly day.
A taste of your
Gotta love it. How long have I been playing? I don't entirely know, to be honest with you. Let's see. I'm actually not able to trace it back. I know I was living in Virginia when I started, so we're talking at least 2016, 2017, probably 2017. Or 2016, I think. So, yeah, so we'll say 2016, 2017. So it was after the Ring, or yeah, when I started playing, the Ring was the Ring. It was not a.
More powerful than you can imagine.
It was because if you go way back, like I think it was after the beta launch. It had it was just it looked like a support.
Die, craven fool!
By the 8th, they will meet their...
So yeah, I'm gonna say 2016, and I'm off and on. This is the longest time I've actually stuck with Legends. Usually, I have I hit a point where I just get kind of run down with it, and I'm gone. So we're...
Schwaaard take you.
Hardly worth my time. By Arcade Spear, this day will be mine.
So like I'd play for like 2 or 3 months, I'd get burned out, I'd leave it for like a month or two, maybe a couple weeks. But every time I would get somebody like, ooh, that's cute. So, do I reward him, or do I reward her, or do I put the 4/4 down?
Gall and pox.
Our powers are feeble.
I'll take you all down with me.
But I would watch like Charmer and Justin Larson and stuff, even when I wasn't playing. Like I wouldn't want to play anymore, but I'd still love the game. I still loved watching it. I could only take so much of the, ups and downs and the yo-yos and such. All right, so we're gonna have to. What are we gonna do here? Like he doesn't survive. We could Tome and Wardcrafter him.
Watch yourself now. Out upon it.
Hardly worth my time.
Get out my way.
Confound you!
So now I got a beefy 8/3 on the board. Who might eat a lightning bolt here, but that will not be too bad. So I started playing way back then, but it wasn't steady, it wasn't consistent. My first time through was the biggest, the longest stretch that I went, because I was learning the game. Anytime I'm learning something new, I typically, it's much more engaging to me.
Get out of my way. I will have your head.
Found you!
Can we win it with? Yes, we can. No, we can't. Not this turn.
Gall and pox.
There's a prophecy, but that's okay, because unless they can drain, we will be good to go. I'm trying to think which one is going to be faster to hit that, or I think it's the lightning bolt's going to be the fastest way. So yeah, so that's when I'm playing. So when I started, but it hasn't been a solid 6 years.
That was a mistake.
It's all good, man. Woo! So we're doing a little bit of the yo-yo thing, win some, lose some, win some, lose some. It's kind of standard. We are up against a top 10. They are not currently ranked top 10, but I'm sure it's only a matter of time. I'm going to keep the silence because I'm afraid this is a movement deck, and silence is really the only way to get out ahead of it. So I will say hello.
Hello there.
And hope to goodness that BSD, when I first saw it, I thought it was BDSM. I was like, wait, what? But so BSD, AKM. I'm not sure what AKM stands for. That's another clan, I guess, that I'm not familiar with. But we're good against lethal pings. Should be pretty good. Although he seems to be good against wards, so...
Motherless
Clunky
dog.
hand. Not worth the negation on that.
Blood and pain.
Okay. This is ugly.
You have met your end.
Alright, so that makes me nervous. He seems... Where were you, Daggerfall Mage? I needed you like 20
I'll
turns
take you
ago.
all down with me.
I'm curious what BSD has got up his sleeve.
Let's heat things up.
Certainly not... Okay. I was going to say Shadowfen, but I don't have
By
enough.
the 8, they will meet their maker.
Get rid of that little guy. Okay, so been playing since 2016 or 2017. Certainly not in the beta.
You have no
But
head. Aha.
okay, cool.
Out upon it!
Perhaps we can help one another.
What got me into Tessel? I
Blood and faith.
don't really remember. I don't have any friends that played it.
We must protect our stronghold.
So yeah, this guy's got the pings. He's got all the stuffs,
Your face.
unfortunately. So not a great matchup in that regard. Expunge looks like it'll be pretty good here. Is there anything else I can do with it? Yeah, I can do another Telvos. Handy. Let's see. I mean, I'm afraid to let this live, but all of this... Wait. Yeah. Wait, that's 2, 5, 9. Alright, so we survive, but he can finish us off. Or we take a risk. Silence him. I don't know. I don't like this. Well, let's see what we can get here.
Sorry it had to come to
Like I said, I'm pretty sure we lose him. I hate putting that many resources. He only had to play 1 card. I had to play 3.
Keep your distance.
And of course, yeah, that gets the easy hit.
Be ready for any fight in the ranks.
With the pings. This is like Ward's nightmare, but I mean, I guess that's the good part. Although if he has another silence,
I'll lead my family
oh dear,
to glory.
oh dear. Of course. The predictability is irksome. Alright, so...
Attack.
Khajiit will keep you safe.
You must be cleansed.
Alright. Oh, back to the... Yeah, so I really don't know what got me to Tessel. Nobody's recommended it. I think I came across a YouTube video of it. I think that's what it was. One of the folks doing it. Oh, all the pings in the world.
If I fall,
And you got your Archer's Gambit. Good night. Oh, that is so annoying.
what have we here?
Do we have another Archer's? No, okay. All right. Well, now I don't feel bad.
The Black Hand sees all. Mother of Mud.
So 9, we still can't kill it. We can mute and Shadow Fen. that does 9. Shadowfen, Telvos, and Mute, yeah. Or we Wardcrafter. No. Yeah. Wardcrafter, Shadowfen, Wardcrafter maybe.
Careful there, friend.
Wardcrafter,
This one is in no mood for you. This should help.
Shadowfen.
Watch yourself now.
Alright. Cool. Alrighty, and we find ourselves in probably what's going to be the last game for today up against another archer. And we will keep our silence. Like I said, movement, I've learned the hard way. If you end up against movement, you've only got one shot at stopping it, and that is silence. Let's go ahead and
Careful there, friend.
see what's what. Our opponent, Nox 2K, is in the Thief, making a push for Legendary. Okay.
Your blood will spill.
That did not feel good, but
What did you expect?
okay, so is this a heavy prophecy? I'm not really sure. I definitely want another card to play.
Your blood will spill.
I'm more powerful than you can imagine.
Our opponent has a ton of cards. We have almost none. We haven't even broke a rune yet, so we're in a bad spot.
Mudcrab, merchant. Read my lips.
Always nerve-wracking. Oh, in case this is the last game, let me go ahead and, well, let's see. You should be able to get a ward at least.
Merchant. Read my lips.
Look at all these
Mouthpaw.
mud crabs all over the place here. So I definitely so either way he's going to get a good trade here. That sucks. Not worth shadow fenning. Let's see. Do I risk a prophecy on the first rune here?
I will have your head.
Die, craven fool.
Not really sure what the best thing to do is. No. Let's go ahead and do this, I guess. I'll just play it. I don't know that I'm interested in trying to activate it at this particular moment.
Did I stutter or something? Did I stutter or something?
Thought for sure he had something for this, but I guess not.
Die, craven fool.
Let's go ahead and get this out here. Alright, so guard. I don't know what guard I have in these colors. Oh, Feet Conjure.
Close ranks. Let nothing through.
Alright, so this is a prophecy-esque deck. Good to know. I'd like to see him flood the board for a good Ice Storm. That's... if he puts a dagger... Oh no! Awesome! Okay. So we get a nice Ice Storm out of it.
Did I stutter or something?
Or we just Crushing Blow and Shadow Fen. Oh, we can't do that. So, yeah, I guess...
Khajiit will keep you safe.
Alright, let's just see what... I feel like he's got something for the 3-3, so he's going to be able to hit face with the crab. Oh no, okay. He's just going to go over there. Alright, I don't feel too bad about that exchange. Let's see what...
Close ranks.
Again, with another prophecy. Okay.
This one is
Doesn't
in
trigger
no
though,
mood
so
for
that's good.
My arcane spear. This day will be mine.
I would like to say I did that to spare the final rune there, but I'm not that clever.
Care to join me on the hunt?
Ooh, boy. Alright, so he's going to hit twice. I'm okay with that. Let's see here. We can do Daedric.
Vile canker blossom.
And...
This one is in no mood for you.
Tighten the ranks.
Alright, so even though he's has a lot of prophecies, we've been very lucky that none of them have really triggered here.
Silent as the grave.
I only need one shot.
I am ready to join the circle.
Alright. Looks like we will...
Well played.
A fine display. Attack.
Alright, so that'll do it. I will have to get to the rest of my answers a little bit later. Of course, I spent all my time focusing and playing and not really thinking about the answers there. And I don't want to push my luck. We're on a... You know what? We're going to play until we lose. We'll play until we lose. I hate going out on a loss, or play until we lose, or until we break into the next rank. Either one of those. I hate going out on a loss, but I also don't want to stop when I've got a hot hand. I did that before. I was like, oh, I don't want to keep going and lose. It's like, you know what? Let's take the risk. We're doing okay, and that'll give me a chance to hopefully answer some more of these questions before time runs out. We are up against Woody, or just Woody. And we shall see what... I'm guessing it's either movement or support monk, right? Those are kind of the two big ones. We'll see which one, if either, it is.
I want to be an assassin.
Okay, nice. I'm a little nervous about... Oh, I can't play Daggerfall anyway. So, yeah. She's going to be able to be an assassin like Naryu.
I will have my vengeance.
This one is
Oh no!
destined for greatness.
All the bad things. So here's the thing. If I do this and they lane shift, that's alright. That's alright. If that's how it has to be, that's how it has to be. Alright, so I have not played any other CCGs at all. Well, take that back. Actually, you know what? Okay, so it's coming back to me now. I did actually try to play Hearthstone. I think that was the first one I got into, and I think that's what actually introduced me to Tessel, because it was like recommended or something. And watch her shift over. There we go. Not terribly surprised.
I will have my vengeance. Like Naryu.
I do want to go ahead and get rid of that guy. So I tried Hearthstone, and I didn't get too far into it. I wasn't really feeling it.
Vengeance.
Together, we will make a fortune.
You
must be cleansed.
I think our Fingers of the Mountain will come in handy next turn.
I will have my vengeance.
I have the feeling they're going to drop something that I'm going to really want to... I knew it! I was like, nope, it's going to be that jackass. Oh, I hate him so much. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, so we've got negation. And ward.
You cannot hide.
And more negation over here. Alright. It's not easy trying to focus while talking here. This looks like it could be a loss.
Surprise! Enjoy feasting on your bones.
Golly dang, it gets so old.
This one is destined for greatness.
So old. And Kano's still one turn off. So 1, 2, 3.
Mother of mud.
He's still going to get to go face and probably has Swift Strike. We do have Nkano next turn if he does survive. Oh my goodness gracious.
Surprise!
Okay. He'll just get Nkano'd.
Surprise!
Okay. So he's all in on that. And does not have enough to finish just yet, but we know, of course, that that's... Oh. Golly dang. Okay, so after cooling off for just a second, after getting another movement deck, movement monk pillaging, we are up against Board Panda, which those of you who watched before, our paths have crossed many times, so hello, Board Panda. And I think always running Battle Mage. So we're going to hold off for now.
By the fires of oblivion.
See if Board Panda has a silence for our... Okay.
Gall and pox.
That's really the only card we can play right now, so we'll do that.
Face me, you dog!
And we'll see. Okay. So we can do negation and 2 Iliac Sorcerers.
I will have your head!
Let's see what you've got. Let's see what you've got.
Oh, Movement Monk. I'm this close to saying that, like, it's up there with that one, the bewildering speed or whatever. I mean, but did you see just exactly which, like, you know what? I really want to do Dwarven Armaments, so I'm going to.
Your powers are feeble.
Your blood will spill!
Anyway, okay, getting back to my list here. Oh, I was hoping he was going to zap this guy. Although if we get a lightning bolt, we could... Well, I don't know if we want to do that necessarily. Alrighty. Okay, so our opponent, Board Panda, unfortunately is now Disconnected Panda. Let me go ahead and answer the questions here. I normally would fast forward through this, but it's taken me forever to get through these questions. So Hearthstone, started with that one, tried it. Wasn't a huge fan, was getting a lot of kind of... it just wasn't coalescing for me. And then it didn't help that as I'm trying to build my deck, I got locked out of the game. It wasn't like I got banned or something. It was like the server I couldn't get access to the server, so I tried like 3 or 4 times that day to get into the thing, and it was like, oh, server's down, or you cannot access server, or whatever. I was like, okay. So I think it was from that kind of led me to Tessel somehow. But I actually played Magic the Gathering after Tessel, and that's when I was like, what the heck is this land stuff? Like, that's kind of...
Hardly worth my time.
It just seemed a little clunky. And so I mean, anybody who likes Magic the Gathering, that's... I mean, I know no shade on it, but after playing Legends, first of all, when your first real interaction with the CCG is on a screen, it's really hard to go to a tabletop version because you're kind of like, where's all the cool stuff? Where's all the cool effects? Wait, I have to turn my card sideways, or wait, I have to do this, or I have to put this. I think it's hard. At least for me, it was hard to kind of step back and go, okay, now it's a bunch of manual things, and you got to keep track of all the stuff because the game, it's not being done automatically. So I might have liked it a little bit more if I played it beforehand, but the whole Lance thing, it was like another step, another layer onto it. I'm like, the Magic it's not complicated enough, but it provides enough dynamics. I don't want to have to like also get land at the same time and do this. And it was so much more like, well, now you can turn this and you play this, but now it's your turn to attack and then it's your turn to defend. I don't know. It just comparatively, it was a little more complicated than I had gotten used to with Tessel. So I did play it after briefly. I watched my friends play it with great enthusiasm. I enjoyed watching them play, kind of like we watch each other play on this. But I wasn't drawn to it myself, and particularly because then it's a whole other set of things that you have to collect, and then you have to play in person, which I don't mind that at all. But you got to find a place that does that. So anyway, that was pretty much it. I looked at Gwent. I've looked at different decks because a lot of people that play Tessel, like Charmer and stuff, they would play other things too. Furo, if you all remember Furo, he would do that. Let's see if there's a way to... screw it.
Die, craven fool!
And for I guarantee you what will be the final match of today, we're up against Barbadovar 80, the Stalwart, rank 3, running Telvanni. So who knows where this game is going to go. We actually haven't matched up poorly against Telvanni so far, but I also don't know that the deck we were up against that they drew into the best stuff later on.
We here.
Your powers are feeble.
So this is a little more, perhaps a more tempting target for a Sorcerer's Negation. I was kind of hoping I could bait it out with this fellow here, but... Alright. Now, I was about to say, we really want to see our Shadowfen. That's really helped us against Telvanni.
I will cut your purse.
So unfortunately, it doesn't set up a great trade. Oh, that's kind of cool.
This should help you.
So we can do this. We can do this. And I was going to give it back to our Iliac Sorcerer there, but both of those trade well with the 4-1.
We must count on our
Cruel Fire Bloom. Are we going to do this again? Of course we are. No, that can't be right. Why would you cruel? That would be a horrible Cruel Fire Bloom. It would be truly cruel, I think, for Barbadovar, but...
My scales moving.
No? Okay. Alright, so...
Your blood will spill!
You cannot hide.
Hardly worth my time.
I'll take you all down with me.
Let's see. Okay, so yeah, so really no CCGs. I dabbled with Hearthstone, wasn't a big fan, wasn't able to really get any traction under me. I've since watched it, and it really hasn't been... Hit the 2-1. Oh, okay.
Nothing will stop my
So they did get the Cruel Fire Bloom, they just waited for a better target, unfortunately.
Rise, my servant.
Get out of my way!
Hardly worth my time.
Perhaps we can help one another. You will die where you stand. Behold my power.
I'm sure he's got something to remove the 4-1s. No?
Bark
Okay.
and bird. This is interesting.
I was about to say we're looking pretty good here, but nope. That's
Hardly worth my time.
Sorry it had to come to this.
all right. Yep.
If I fall, the haste will
They are definitely getting their health back here, so this may be another... I wouldn't call this one an ugly loss, just an unfortunate one where you just start sliding back down as they continue to get ridiculous value from that.
I will cut your first and your throat. If I fall, the haste will
Must I do everything myself?
Sorry it had to come to this.
How do you think keep it safe?
I'm guessing we're going to get an Ice Storm here, but... Or a Cruel Fire Bloom. I don't know.
I learn quickly.
And then now we got to start... You got the AL-id Guardians can start coming down, which, as we know from other games, are just kind of a lockout, especially if we don't have a silence on hand for them.
Rise, my servant.
We're just lucky he hasn't found his Black Hand Messengers, or... That's an unfortunate one.
The hist shall heal you.
Oh, boy.
This one is in no mood.
My arcane spear. This day will be mine.
I don't know if we're going to be able to close this out. Not looking like it.
I learn quickly.
Ice Storm. No?
Rise, my
Again, bringing
servant.
back more. Oh, we need another Shadow Fen. It's unfortunate they were able to get both amulets back. So that allows us to trade with a 4/4. That's just Telvanni being Telvanni.
Rise, my servant.
I'll stick it out a little bit longer, but I'm really not. This is kind of the cycle once they get into it. Yeah. maybe I won't keep going. Like, it's just, at this point, it's kind of a waste of time. But, you know, I'm going to make him earn it. I'm going to make him earn it. Oh, see.
Motherless dog. Arcade Spear. This day will be mine.
I want to get rid of the cat's paw for the draw, but I don't think we're going to be around much longer.
Behold my power.
We're doing the yo-yo.
Behold my power.
Yeah, they got something up their sleeve. There's no way they don't start attacking. But hey, kudos to Barbatovar for starting to go face. And that's why. Because they're not really worried about having a problem. So Ice Storm would be kind of nice, but... yeah, this is... I don't know if we have a way to come back from this. Oh, we are just on the low end. I mean, do we even bother at this point? Sure, why not?
Tighten the ranks.
By the 8th, they will meet.
And... well, we're not going to be wanting for Magicka next turn. So, if our board survives...
Behold my power. Behold my power.
These streets are mine.
okay.
Feel the Night Mother's love.
Give him something to think about. Ice Storm would be so beautiful right now. So beautiful. Well, it's going to let them heal for a time, so that's not great, but... oh, for goodness sakes. Oh, well. Behold a lesson in futility. It just feels bad to, like, have to concede to somebody just because they get an amulet down. You're like, all right, well,
Watch yourself now.
you're screwed. Tap, tap, tap.
Gall and pox. Khajiit will keep you safe.
Do they have enough to kill us? 7, 8? I don't know. We'll see. I have a feeling they do. 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm sure they can get it done.
By my...
Oof. That'll do it.
And that'll do it. My first day back into the fray in a little while. 9 wins, 4 losses, not too shabby. I know I didn't get to all the questions on there, and actually, I wouldn't say there's strategy to that, but there's a reason for that, and that is I really haven't thought through the last half of the questions, really. I didn't have a good answer in hand, so I'll have to think about those and maybe come up with a part 2 at some point, which is another reason why I didn't want to make this a spotlight video, not only because of the self-aggrandizing, but also because I wasn't sure I was going to be able to get through it. I will give those questions some thought, just in case you were wondering. I'll be able to provide those answers later in some other videos. Maybe when I'm actually spectating, when I don't have to think quite as much about what's going on, and figure it out from that perspective. But we'll see. That's my ramble, my post-game ramble. Thank you again for watching, and until next time, keep playing.